Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. So today I am going to be filming my everyday makeup look for April, which I know is super late because we're already halfway through May, but I have been so busy these past couple of weeks, which I will go into in the video. If you've watched any of these everyday makeup videos before, because I have done a couple, I'll leave my playlist down below if you have missed any of them. But yeah, if you have watched them, you know that this is just a really chatty video. It's my chance to kind of update you all on what's been going on over the past couple of weeks and the past months. So yeah, sit tight, grab a cup of tea, get a snack, you'll probably be here a while. If those kind of videos are not for you, I completely understand. You can switch off if you'd like, and there will be a new video on my channel on Sunday. But if they are for you, then let's get started. Oh, and I quickly just want to say, before we get started, should have probably edited that part out, that I'm going to be doing a Q&A video, so please leave me some questions down below in the comment section and I will make sure and answer as many as I can in an upcoming video. So any questions that you want to know that you maybe don't know about me, just leave them down below. Also, I'll post on Twitter and Instagram, so if you'd rather post your questions on there, then please do that and I will answer them in an upcoming video. And now let's get started. As always, I have already prepped my eyes using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Eden, and I am going to set it with my eyeshadow palette of choice this month, which has been the Makeup Revolution Renaissance Palette Day. So I did a video a couple of videos back on the day and night palettes, and I showed you a little eye look and I did a review. If you've not seen that, I'll leave it down here in the description box in the very first line so that you can go over and watch that once you finish this video. But this little palette here has definitely been my go-to this month. It's really fast and really easy to create a really quick eye look. So if you have watched these videos before, you will know that it is a very chatty style of video. So I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do, put it on my eyes whilst chatting to you and giving you a little bit of an update because I have a lot to tell you. I am going to set my, let me put this mirror down. That's better. I'm going to set my primer potion with this shade here. It's a creamy shade. I'm going to blend this greyish brown into the crease, darken up with the dark brown, pop this creamy whitey colour that's got a bit of sparkle on the lid, and then I might smoke it out with the darker colour. Hopefully you've seen that there, but really I'm just using all of these colours in the palette. It's not a hard look. It's just really simple, like I said in the beginning, and it's just really been my go-to to get ready really quickly. Basically, I've been a little bit faster with my makeup this past couple of weeks and this month because I got a new job. So this new job was very far away from where I lived. Well, not too far, but a lot further than what I was used to anyway. I was used to only travelling like 10 minutes to work, but it took me like an hour and a half to get there. So I had to get up really early, didn't have much time, which is why I gravitated towards this little palette first of all. Always like to tell you what my reasons are behind gravitating towards a look, so that is the reason why. So I got a new job, like I say. It was in an office. I didn't love it, so it took a lot of my time up, a lot of my energy because I was getting up so early. It was Monday to Friday, but I was getting up really early. I was having to rush out the door. Then I would be at work until like 5 at night, and then I had to sit in traffic coming home because obviously at that time, as you would probably expect anywhere, what is my hair doing? As you would probably expect anywhere, it was very chock-a-block with the traffic at that time. So yeah, it took me a while to get home, and by the time I got home I had to have dinner, and the last thing I wanted to think about was making myself look half decent after working for so many hours that day to film a video. So that is why I pre-filmed a lot of the makeup declutter videos before I started working, and for like past 2 weeks or so that was the videos that was up. I found it really difficult to make time for Instagram because literally I was so tired. Oh, my hair is awful. I'm going to clip this hair up. I feel like I can't tell the story without the hair being clipped up. Do you feel me? Where was I? Yes, really didn't have time, and by time I mean like energy wise. I did not have any energy to post on Instagram, reply to comments, like take time out of my day for social media, which I absolutely hated myself for because I absolutely love talking to you guys. Whether that's comments on Instagram, replying to comments on my videos, chatting to you on Twitter, or just me sitting in front of a camera like I'm doing now and chatting to you, even though you're not really here. Technically I'm talking to myself, but you guys know what I mean. I love it. So I felt really out of the loop, and I still do because I'm still not back in the loop. So yeah, that was a real struggle for me, but I honestly could not find the strength to put on makeup and come and sit in front of the camera. And even because I know I don't have to put on makeup to go on Instagram, but I didn't even have the strength to do that because I was so tired. I literally didn't even go on my own Facebook page, like my personal Facebook page, because I was absolutely shattered all the time. It just took so much energy out of me, that job, and I absolutely hated it. I really resented it for that. So I obviously was very unhappy, as you could probably tell, and my mum and my husband and everybody else in my life kind of prompted me to, why not do nails as a job? As some of you may or may not know, I've not done a nail video for a while. Side note, I did film one because a lovely subscriber asked me to do it, and I did film it, and it was meant to go up yesterday, which was Sunday's video. If you see my post on Instagram, you know that I said there'll be a video today, which is what I'm filming today. On Monday I'm filming me getting ready right now. Yeah, basically I filmed a nail video and I lost all the footage, so that was really annoying, and I didn't have any time yesterday to film, because, moving back to the first story, I decided to start doing nails professionally. I've done them for about 4 years now, on my family, my friends and things, and on myself, which is the couple of videos that I've filmed has been on myself. I really enjoy doing nails, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to start doing nails professionally. So I did a nail course so I could get my certificate and my insurance and things, because of course you can't charge clients for a service if you don't have like public liability insurance, etc., and a real qualification. So that is what I done. I went and got my qualification, which again was another like day lost of filming, so I'm sorry the last couple of videos haven't been probably up to the standard that I usually do, but I am definitely getting back into it now. So yeah, done that, set up a little Facebook page, and decided to start taking on some clients. So then it was coming home from work and going out to do nails at night. So it was really difficult again because I had so little energy, but I was trying my hardest to stay positive and thinking, you know, if I make a little go of this, I can quit that job, start doing nails to get my income. And then obviously I had even less time for social media at that point. This is a very rambling conversation, but I'm just hoping that the people who are interested in me will want to know this information. If not, I'm really sorry, and I'll probably see you in next week's video. You've probably already switched off by this point. And luckily for me actually, a salon owner contacted me and asked me if I would like to chat with her about a job in a salon. So at the time I was just like, oh my god, this is like a dream come true. It's absolutely amazing. You know, I can finally leave the job. However, it was really scary because it's self-employment, which means that I won't go into work every day and just come out with X amount of money at the end of the month. Every month I'll know that I'm getting a pay. It doesn't work like that. It's the work that you put in, the money that you collect is your money, and you have to pay a small portion to the salon owner for like renting a little part of their salon to offer your customers. So that was a big huge decision. I got pretty stressed out over that, as you could probably imagine. Oh, just hit my brush in the wrong colour whilst I've been rambling on. Damn it. But after a little while of thinking about it and chatting it through with like my husband and my family and things, I decided to give it a go. So I quit my awful job, which was amazing because I really didn't like it. It was just, it was just not for me. Then I started at the salon and I've been there for a couple of weeks now and I'm really loving it. It's taken time obviously to build up a little client base, and I'm still doing like my mobile nails at night, which means I'm still quite busy, but it is a busy that I enjoy because it doesn't feel like work to me. It doesn't feel like a job, and I just really love it. So I know that all probably fit into the space of what, like 5-6 minutes, which probably doesn't seem like it's been a lot to you guys looking in, but it was a lot to me. It was a lot of stress over the past couple of weeks, and a lot of time that I missed out on connecting with you guys on like social media and things. So I tried my hardest to maintain it, but I know I've been slacking a lot. And that is basically the reason why. So I know maybe a lot of you might not understand that, but it is really difficult to try and live a really full life and do this on the side. Because I was doing like 2 videos a week, and you know, sitting down in front of the camera, where's my eyeliner whilst I ramble on? Just going to line my top lash line with the Super Cat eyeliner by Soap and Glory. I'm not doing a flick because I've never had time to do a little bit of a flick. I only had time to pop it on the lash line just to make it look a little bit thicker. So that is what I'm going to do today. Can't really talk when I'm doing this. Oh, I don't smudge it like that. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, eyeliner done, so I'm going to use my Kiko Milano Ultra Take Waterproof Mascara in this black tube. It's really, really good. Has a blue dot to show that it is waterproof. And this is what the brush looks like. It's really nice and fat and fluffy. It makes your eyelashes look great and super, super long. Absolutely love this, and I'll be so upset when it finishes. So yeah, what was I saying? For the eyeliner escapade. So I know it only probably takes like what, 40 minutes to an hour to film a video, depending on like how advanced it is, how long you talk for, which for me is a very long time, as you may well know. But you know, it's the editing of it, you've got to make your thumbnail, you've got to wait on it uploading. There is a lot of work goes into making a video, and doing 2 a week was just impossible with this job. And right now it's still a little bit impossible because some days I'm working from 9 in the morning till 9 at night at the salon. Just because, you know, when you're doing a job like that, it doesn't just happen that you get 5 clients back to back and I can make my money that way. Like, I've got to be there all the time so that when people want their nails done, I can say I'm free. So it is pretty hard work, and I enjoy it though. It's very rewarding and I love it so much. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. But yeah, that is basically my little life update that's been going on. I'm going to try my hardest though to get back into putting a lot of effort into my videos, because I really, really miss it and I miss the connection. So I'm so sorry if I've not replied to like a comment that you've left on a video or on my Instagram or Twitter or anywhere. I'm really sorry, and I've not been keeping up to date with my Snapchat or things either. But I mean, there wasn't a lot to Snapchat whilst I was in an office doing a very mundane job. But yeah, so I'm going to try and get back into it. I'm going to try and reply to a bunch of your comments and things as well, even ones from a couple of weeks ago, just to show you, even if I just like them, or you know, like put that little love heart, because I still read them, I just never had time to respond to them. So I'm really, really sorry, and I'm very grateful for everybody that's still stuck by me. Those subscribers that always comment my videos, you've still been commenting, so I definitely see you guys. You know who you are, don't even have to say names, you all know who you are. But I am definitely going to be back now, and there will be a new video on Sunday, because obviously this video is for last week, for yesterday, that I missed my upload, which I was gutted about. But sometimes when you lose footage, it can't be helped. It cannot be helped. I feel like I've spoken for a while, but hey, that is the update. For foundation, I've been using my Kiko Milano Soft Focus Foundation Mineral Powder, and this is in the shade number 3. It's a little bit too dark for me, but I have been using some fake tan recently, which is probably why my skin has broke out a little bit there. But I'm still going to use it today and just bronze up my neck, because I hate being so pale, and it's in the summer and things, and you know, Scotland weather, we've not had any sun, so I'm just going to fake it. I'm just applying this with a flat topped foundation brush, and I've just been adding a light layer, nothing too dramatic or too heavy, because my lipstick was always the main focus of this makeup look. For concealer, I've been using my Freedom Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade Porcelain. Not sure if I used this last month, but if I did, there's a good reason for it, because it is an amazing concealer. I've been applying that just under my eyes, nowhere else. Because like I say, this has been so natural makeup. It's really not a full coverage or heavy or anything like that. It's just been a really pretty makeup look that's taken me no time at all to do. So I just blend that in with a dry beauty blender, because I never had time to wet it in the morning. And then to set that in place, I've been using my Maybelline Matte Maker Powder. This is in the shade Classic Ivory number 10, and it's just a matte finish mattifying powder. Because it is a lot lighter, it really pops the highlight, and it also is really good for highlighting other areas of your face that you didn't have time to conceal. So obviously you would usually probably highlight, you know, like your chin, your forehead and things to bring the light into your face, but I never ever had time to do that. So I would just quickly set under my eyes like so. And then I would take a little bit, again just on the beauty blender, and pop it under my chin and just like up here on my forehead. And then that would just give a little bit more light into my face, and it would make it look like I'd concealed. For bronzer, I was loving my Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and this brush is the Real Techniques buffing brush, which is really handy to buff the bronzer into my face. So again, just in the normal places, which is like underneath the cheekbones, just to kind of bronze up the circumference. Obviously I took this down the neck because this foundation is a little bit dark. I'm now just going to contour using my normal Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. This is in the shade Medium. For blusher, I've been using my BH Cosmetics. This is called the Professional Blush 10 Colour Blusher Palette. And, oh, once I get it open, I've been really liking to use this orangey shade here, mixed with a little bit of this brownie shade here. Makes it just like a really natural colour, not too heavy, just like a really natural flush of colour, which works really well with the lipstick that I'm going to pop on. I didn't really have a specific highlight because, as you know, I'm a highlight hoarder, and I probably couldn't do that to myself and just use the one solely throughout the whole month. So I have been kind of switching up a little bit. One that I have been using though is from my little Makeup Obsession customisable palette. It's the shade Bronze, and it looks like this here. It's a gorgeous pinky bronzy shade. I've just been picking that up on a fan brush and applying that to my cheekbones. It works well when you do have a little bit more of a tan because it is a lovely bronzy colour, which looks really nice on deeper skin tones. Obviously I don't have a deep skin tone, but when I'm a bit more tanned I can get away with it really nicely. To finish off the eyes, I'm just going back into the Day palette by Makeup Revolution, and I'm going to take the darkest shade, which is this one here. It's like a nice dark browny greyish black. The little brush that comes with it is really handy for packing on colour, and so I'm using the kind of fat fluffy edge just to push that colour into the lower lash line and kind of smoke it out a little bit. Makes it look like you've worked semi-hard. Oh, semi-hard? Can't say that. Makes it look like you've worked quite hard on the lower lash line when really you've just popped one shade down, which is really fast and easy. It's weird because this is a really cool toned look, and I never ever wear cool tones on my eyes. Well, apart from obviously this month, but I hardly ever wear any cool tones on my eyes, so I've been really enjoying this actually. What I'm doing is I'm just taking a little bit of the sparkly white shade, well shimmery shade from the palette. It is this one right here, and just popping that on the inner corners of my eye and underneath my brow bone. Now I'm just going to apply some lower lash mascara and we'll be back with the lips. For lips, I have been absolutely loving orangey red lips. I've been loving to use the Barry M Jelly High Shine lipstick. I'm not sure what the shade this is in because it doesn't actually say it on it, but the tube looks like this. It's like a really nice orange based red. You don't need a lip liner or anything with this, which is really good because again it's really fast. The last thing I did was set my makeup with the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Illuminating Fix Spray. Added quite a lot to really make my makeup last throughout the day, and just before that dried I took my highlighter once more and just applied that back onto my cheekbones just so that my highlight really popped, because I love that look especially during the summertime. I didn't do it anywhere else, just on my cheekbones. Hopefully you can see that that really makes them pop so super nicely. And yeah, basically that was finished look. So as you can see, there wasn't a lot to that look whatsoever. It was really fast and easy. It was perfect for me when I was rushing about in the morning, trying to get in my car for that awful 1.5-hour drive. It was terrible, but yeah, it worked really well for me. Hopefully, I don't know if it gave you any ideas, probably didn't because it's not that dramatic or out there, but I hope the video has answered some questions. If you guys have had any questions as to like where I've been, why I've not been replying, etc., why I've not been as active, I just want to say that I'm really sorry once again, and fingers crossed I'll be able to start posting really good content once again because I love making videos. It's a really good hobby of mine to do. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to click the little bell notification so you're notified when I post new videos. There will be another video on Sunday. I really do appreciate all of you guys' support. Can't believe we're almost at 5,000 subscribers. That is amazing. Definitely will be more giveaways to come as well. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next week. I mean, I'll see you on Sunday. Bye!